So Sauce Walker made his situation all the way worse with this new interview that he just came out with Wicked Films. So in the interview, he basically gave a shout out to Say So P Ops as well as a brief conversation them two had before, you know what I'm saying, his untimely passing. Well, not really necessarily a brief combo, but well, yeah, it is a brief combo, but it's also what he wish he would have done after the fact.
You know what I'm saying? So good men down here from different cities and states, including mine, around here ready to do whatever by snapping my finger in retaliation to what happened to me and my little brother. But as much as it hurt my soul and it really break me down, I'm damn near getting emotional right now thinking about this shit. I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man that a nigga respect, and a motherfucker had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever the situation is. Because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, but whatever it was, they could have held me the same level of accountable that they did him and took my life for no reason the same way, whatever that his was taken for. So at the end of the day, I gotta be a man and be an honorable gangster and respect the fact that I put myself in a place where I wasn't supposed to be standing and sitting there. But as a gangster and as a brother, I'ma stand next to my brother no matter whatever this nigga going on, or whatever his personal beefs or problems is. If we shook hands and his whole life and energy wasn't surrounded around chaos, but I'm not gonna act like my nigga no gangster either. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes gangsters gotta cry, sometimes gangsters gotta die.
So basically, he gave a shout out to Say So P Ops in the interview, as well as saying that he wish he would have never listened to him as far as even going to Memphis, knowing that the shit Say So had going on. So to everybody that was thinking that he might have downplayed the situation, yeah, it was something like that. But really, most people really thinking that he really set this man up, and by him even shouting out his ops in his interview.
Still gotta conquer, still gotta achieve. I hate I had to come, you know what I'm saying, be here on these terms.
And that's what everybody was saying. They was like, why they had to hit Sauce? Like, you don't even understand. Everybody was like, everybody was just waiting on your response. Like, and then when y'all put that up, bro, everybody was like,
yeah, nah, cause everybody thought people thought I was gonna hate Memphis for this and
yes, bro,
hold a personal vendetta against Memphis.
Everybody thought it was a war coming.
Yeah, we did.
Cause motherfuckers know what type of time I be on. Like it's
the type of power.
It's nothing. I got a different type of power and
real
love,
talk,
bro. If I wanted it to be that, it would be that.
Be that. Yeah, we know that.
That don't give me the. I got people that I love out here. I got a lot of respect out here. I got families and coalitions of different brothers out here from Bread Gang, my big homie Head Endless. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas in the streets all over here that love a nigga, CEO Jizzle, just a bunch of different gangsters that's all around the city. They got a personal love for me that has nothing to do with this particular situation at all. And they feel as if I was with them instead of my personal artist, this not when it happened to me.
Real. Yeah.
And
yeah.
By the way that it went, how can I say that that's not true? And because in reality, just like I could say, I could start a war. The nigga could have took my life, and I could be dead right now. And people that surround me, that love me or that feel these ways, would have had to make these decisions on their own.
It's like I can't. It make it real hard for me to defend it because I ended up making a short like a few days ago, probably a week ago, about the situation, and that's one of the first things I ended up seeing under my comments. And I was like, whoa. So I'm sitting there, I'm low-key, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm low-key trying to play defense for the man. Like, man, come on now. That's a poor-minded activity, man. That's a poor mindset to even think somebody has set somebody up of that stature. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you watch this interview and you know what I'm saying, you peep what he's saying, it make it real believable for the people who thinking that Say So P got set up, including his family. Like, it make it all the worse. Like, damn. So it's like, I wish, but like, we gotta really just go ahead and call it what it is. To the people who really expect this man to get on an interview and saying we finna get back for this man, y'all some sad individuals, man. Let's just call that what it is. Cause if you really watch the interview, Sauce tried to play it smooth because he already know it made the news since where it happened, and then him being involved. Like, it's a big case. So by Sauce even going on the interview, you know what I'm saying, playing this move, how he played it, that was really the smartest shit, the most respectable shit that he could do. Cause I'm starting to look at from the civilian aspect, how you looking at it. A lot of people starting to gain respect for him because he knew as a grown man, Say So had his own shit going on. So it's like for Sauce to end up going on and be like, man, fuck that shit, man. Let's go ahead and go to war. No, just look at it for what it is. They slid on Say So. They accidentally, let's just say it, they accidentally shot you. They left you. You know what I'm saying? They spared the man. Let's just say it. They spared him, called it what it is. Boom. Sauce looking at it exactly as that. I got my life spared. I'ma just leave that alone. Rest in peace to my brother. I wish we would have never came. He said that in his Instagram post. Got a whole you know what I'm saying? In the Instagram post, it's like a double-handed response, because it's like him giving us get down on what kind of sort of happened before what actually happened, and then as well as a response to anybody who was saying that he set up his own homie. But it just looked all the weird though if we watch this interview with the mindset going in that he set this man up. So if you going into an interview with that mindset, this interview don't make it no better. If anything, it actually make it worse. So I wish he would have. I'm not saying I wish he would have never did it. I wish he would have worded it better. That's what I think. I wish he would have worded the interview way better, because now it looked all the way bad. Like it's like it low key vindicate what his family and what other people that, you know what I'm saying, they got opinions on the situation saying. So it's like, damn. But I really, even then, even after this interview, me personally, I still don't believe that he did it. But I'm going into it with the mindset of he knowing that everybody watching, all eyes on him right now. So whatever he say, no matter us as a fan, or outsider, or the police, everybody's watching this situation because of where it happened. It happened downtown in front of the stadium. I think it's the FedEx Forum. So yeah, that's a big case. So, you know, it's a lot of eyes on it. So the best thing he could have do was just say, man, my life was spared. I'm thankful that I'm still here. Rest in peace to my brother. I wish you would have never came here and this would have never happened. That's really the smartest thing he could have did at this point, and just lay low, because it's gonna get reckless. I don't think so, but it's like, I'm not gonna put that on nobody. But if that's what's gonna happen, the main thing is he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Leave it in the streets. Leave all that in the streets. That's really it. Don't ever get on no internet, no blogs, interviews, and speaking on business like that, especially when it's fresh. He did it like a day or two afterwards. So like, you know, all like, he ain't waiting a couple months down the line and shit and didn't give a get. No, this is right after the fact. Boom, I just got shot the other day. Bam, now I'm doing an interview. Nah, he gotta play it smooth. He gotta play it smart, because y'all gotta think, at the end of the day, he the head of the snake. So if the head get cut off, the whole everything fall apart. So he gotta move the smartest out of anybody. He got the absolute most to lose. So by him doing how he did the interview, how he did it, that's the most recommendable thing I can do to anybody. Well, most recommendable thing I can say for anybody doing an interview after a situation like that. That, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever get on there trying to explain the business. Just say, I left for my life. I'm thankful. I don't want nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's a grown man. That's what he got going on. Because the people around you can be, you know what I'm saying? The man next to you his problems become your problems, whether you wanted to or not. Long story short, man. But that's really what I'm all here to say, man. That interview did Sauce no justice. It did none. Did him none, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all really think this man Sauce Walka set up Say So P, man? Let me know in the comments, man. It's your boy CLTs. I'm out.